Welcome back, everyone, to episode 7 of my Chrono Trigger extended look/complete playthrough. In the previous episode, what we managed to do is we went from the end of time back to our own present time, 1000 AD, so that we could try to find a way to, I guess, get home, ostensibly. The old man doesn't really make it clear why you need to go back to the present, but we do. In the process of going back to our own home village, we do go through a village called Medina and find that there are a bunch of monsters called mystics who are basically worshipping a man named Magus, who is their leader, and according to their lore, is the one who created and awoke Lavos, who ends up destroying the world in the year 1999. So, we are ostensibly going back in time to the year 600 AD, which we're in right now, to find and stop Magus from creating Lavos. Let's get going. Again, usually during the game, when you go back to a time that you are required to as part of the story, the characters that you saw the first time you came through will have new things that they have to say related to the story. So, this character may have just talked about how he doesn't understand why you don't know what time it is, but now he's going to say something about the ongoing war between humans and mystics. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, this still has something to do with it. Wearing the hero medal, the Chosen One has appeared. We're saved. I heard Magus's army is at the bridge. We're in trouble now. Maybe not as much trouble as you think. Now, I didn't do this, and I'm starting to have regrets. I was thinking maybe we should swap out one of these two characters in the party right now and bring in Robo, but that's alright. He will get back into the swing of things eventually. We just don't want to go too long without having our characters swapping in and out of the party, so that all of them have the benefit of learning new abilities during the gameplay. Now, eventually, I think there might be some catch-up that happens, where the characters that aren't being used will start to level from the lowest point that the game will allow them to be at, and they'll still get the benefit of your experience points, but you do want them in the party because they will start learning dual techs as certain characters gain new powers. For example, I believe there is one that you can get between Lucca and Robo right now because she knows how to use fire. So if they were in the same party together, he gains an ability, I want to say, well, it's a dual tech between them, called Fire Tackle, where he gets lit on fire by Lucca and then basically charges into an enemy and explodes. How does that not kill him? I don't know. Video games. Alright, we didn't need anything there. Thanks! See ya. Usually if you need to get some hot scuttlebutt, you go to the tavern in this game, so we'll probably find one around here that'll have some new intel for what's going on. And he's not working on the bell anymore. I had almost completed the bell when Magus's army wounded our king. I've lost the will to work. Oh yeah, I'll bang your bell anyway. I hope this bell will ring in a new world of peace. No, I'm not going to touch it. No peace. Not loud. Here we go. Should be some details here that we can use. Have you heard? The legendary hero has appeared. He went to see the king. Now Magus's army hasn't a chance. They say the king has been wounded. Is this the end? No, the hero has appeared. He'll save us. Is it true? I heard Magus's army has taken the bridge. Army, singular. Hey, talk to me. Come here. What are you doing? Talk to you, jerk. Nope, I can't talk to him. Alright, whatever. Don't think there's anyone upstairs. We'll double check. Nope. There is a chest. And it's another one we can't open, so no big deal there. And I think that's it. Woo, excuse me. Well, it's been a long day. All right, yeah, we're going to go back through Guardia Forest. There's no reason to go back to the cathedral at any point in the game. Nothing new gets added to it. Go this way. Whoop. And I don't think the enemies have changed here, so there's really no benefit to messing with them, but there's always a benefit to messing with that guy to get a free shelter. If you're going back and forth through this area, always, always take that free shelter. They're giving you 150 bucks. Why wouldn't you take it? It's like if you're walking down the street in real life and an old man walks over and offers you 150 bucks. First thing you should do, flip it over, see is it smeared with feces. If it is, throw it away. Otherwise, you keep that money. Halt! Who goes there? Oh, it's you again. Yeah, it's me. And also the fake queen, you idiots. Sir Crono, the legendary hero, has finally appeared. He just arrived a moment ago to meet the king, who should be this way. Alright, moving on into the king's room, because they don't care. King fought bravely against Magus's troops. Had he not heard of the arrival of the hero, he might have fought to the death. I'm so ashamed. I treated him badly, thinking he was just some brat. Luckily, he forgave us. A hero, he is. And here's the king, and the queen, and someone. Cyrus must have sent the boy to us. At this rate, Queen Lean will also succumb. Oh, Crono, I've let down my I don't remember how I did the voice. I'll just do it this way. I've let down my kingdom. Since we cannot locate Cyrus, our sole hope rests on the boy who is the hero metal. He searches the southern continent for the sword that can defeat Magus. Alright. Moving on. Just pretend if I hadn't done it before that that's how I've always done the king. And I think that's it. I think we're done in the castle. But for one thing, we do want to go downstairs. Is it this way? It's this way. We want to go downstairs to the kitchen. I think there might be a little bit of story-related detail we need to hear down here. Not to mention, the chef is working hard. Gotta nurse the king back to good health. Chef, hurry with the food that goes to the Zenan Bridge. And how about you? What do you got? Hey, you, is this food good enough for the king? I don't know. Hey, come on now! Alright. I don't think anything happened. Well, maybe. I don't know. I thought there was supposed to be something story-related that happened there. I'm not confusing it with the fight that happens the first time you come here. So I think he has to make something you have to take to the bridge to advance the plot, maybe? Magus has already defeated 3 fierce warriors. There's a food shortage on the front line. Ah, maybe this is what I had to do. Alright. I'm sorry, the beds are all taken. Arg. You have anything different to say? Oh, yeah, he does. Even the knight captain went to the front lines. Arg. King's trying his best too, so snap out of it. Heard something about a hero showing up. Alright. There you go. Maybe now, if you go to the kitchen, something changes? I guess we'll find out. I really hope what it isn't is you have to go to Zenan Bridge. They'll say something to you. You come back here, then you trigger the event, because that seems like jerking the player around. Guys? Anything new? Nope. Alright, whatever. I think if you sit at the table, you can still get a meal. A meal? But we don't need it. We're fine. We're fine. Alright. Back through Guardia Forest. In the small ways that the game could have been improved. I'll probably bring this up when we get to the final review of the game. As always, I try to take notes while I'm playing the game to mention things that I think can be fixed or shouldn't have happened at all, or great things about the game. One of the things I think they could have improved is if you have an area that you had to go through as part of the story before, because it acts as a midway between 2 points that you travel between. So, for example, the main entrance to this entire time in the mountains, and then going to the castle, if you have to go through the forest once, that's fine. Don't force the player to do it every time they gotta go back. That seems like a waste of the player's time, especially since the enemy never changes in this area. At all. Small change that I would recommend if I was able to back in the day. Alright, let's go to Zenan Bridge and see what the status is. What's going on? Fight. We can't take part in yet, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, see, I'm blocked. Our food supplies have run out. We cannot defeat Magus's army by ourselves. Our only hope is the hero. Forming a protective ring around the hero, the best knights of the kingdom kicked off the offensive. Let's talk to the Knight Captain. Our rations have run out. The supplies from Guardia Castle arrived yet. And that is annoying. We do have to go back. Never believed those stories about the hero and his legendary medal. Now it turns out he's our only hope. It appears our knights and Magus's troops are locked in battle at the center of the bridge. May we emerge victorious. You will not. Does the hero alone have the power to take on Magus's army? I hate to say it. People of 600 AD might be dum-dums. As we'll find out soon. Yes, we gotta go back. Again, we get another free shelter. But we have to run through this stupid forest. And thankfully, because I've done it so many times playing through this game, I know how to avoid all the enemy fights, so. Grab shelter. Up this way, and we're through. Alright, now go poke the chef and say, hey, food rations, and then you get the whole cutscene that we apparently missed because I didn't go to the bridge first. Whatever. There's no rational reason why you would go down first. Alright, nothing he says. Nothing you say. That might be it. So let's talk to the chef. There we go. What? My brother? He's... That's what you get for thinking that you're the only ones fighting for your country. Hey! Stop bickering. Oh, no, she's saying it. Stop bickering. Grow up. Pipe down. What do you know? Can I get the... Alright, let's just leave. I think he does it while you're running off. And... like when you walk down here, he'll stop you. Or... there it is. Wait! Take this with you. Got one jerky if we needed another. And this is for you guys. Take it, will ya? One power tab. Parting shot. Tell that fool he'd better come back alive. And when I walk up to him and say, "Hey, fool, come back alive." Alright. Alright. Going this way. Touching bush. Getting shelter. Heading out. Hoop, hey, hoop, hey, hoop. We're not avoiding these fights necessarily because I don't want to fight anymore. We're going to fight people. A lot of people. Those fights are not worth it, really. They don't give you very much experience, and honestly, they don't really make sense to do it if we're over-leveled. So it's something that, say, a game like Earthbound learned to fix because they made it so that if you reach a certain point in the gameplay, level-wise, earlier enemies don't even get a chance to fight you. You just win the fight immediately. Which is a very smart design choice. Here, you fight the very first enemy you ever see every single time you go through that area. Looks like things aren't going so well. Alright, we know about that. Mere mortals can never expect to beat Magus's troops. Oh. Ag! And what do you gotta say? The heroes made it across the bridge somehow, but our troops have suffered heavy losses. Hey, fool! Come back alive! Or whatever he was told to say. Sir Crono, is that for us? Yep. Food rations! It was one piece of jerky. The cook, he has saved us all. Wistful moment. Sir Crono, if I do not make it back, give my brother my thanks. I got a better idea. All you professional soldiers who are supposed to be the tip of the spear, how about you stand aside and let a group of teens go do all the work for you? What is going on here? Magus's troops have launched an attack. They're breaking through our defenses. Stop sniveling. It shames the knights of the square table. We shall destroy Magus's troops and bring honor to our king. But we are far outnumbered. This is our last line of defense. We must let no one through. Understood. And our troops are suffering greatly. Sir Crono, will you assist? Yeah, sure, I guess. I mean, at best, he's what, 18, 17? Why are you asking a teenager to help out? We are eternally in your debt. You will find Magus's troops across the bridge. Take this with you. Gold helm. He just gave me his helmet. Except you don't see him take it off. All right, who needs the armor most? Giving it to them. And yes, you get to hear the fight music all the way across the bridge. Ah. Oh, it's gonna be Marle. She can't wear it. How about you? She can't wear it. How about me? I can't wear it. No, that's fine. He gave us a piece of equipment no one can use. And let's do it. Yup. Oh, how did I do Ozzy before? I think I remember. Hold on. If this is different, so be it.
I'm Ozzy, Magus's top general. Those who dare defy Magus have to answer to me. Yes, my children, give them a taste of doom.
I don't think you can actually hit him, but I guess we'll find out in a second. A slash. All three, yes. Yup. And she's gonna do fire toss against these two, because I'm not worried about hitting Ozzy. He's just there for flavor. I think we hit him once and he was like, owie! Yeah, there we go. Ozzy needs help. Professional.
Those wimps are stronger than I thought.
Come get it, you coward! Wait up already!
Seems like I misjudged you, but I won't do that twice. You're through.
This voice part is super inconsistent. Whatever. Fire Whirl? Let's do it on those two and see if that does it. Owie. Jump, 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 jump. Nope, didn't do it. Not good enough. Pancake him. Got him. I think what they want you to do here, don't love it, I think they want you to use straight elemental attacks to hit those guys. I would prefer not to do that if we have a way to hit multiple characters to kill them. And go ahead and whack him once. Ooh, big hit.
Drat. That's it. Now you're finished.
Don't mess with Crono or you'll be really sorry. Or something like that. A whirlwind of skeletons. It's a circle of bone.
Go, Zomba. Kill some Magus' enemies.
Unfortunately, something that would have really helped here would have been if I had Fire or Ice Sword, but he has not learned it yet. We can still do this, though. And you should heal yourself, because you're hurt. Uh-oh. Okay, so the top. Not a fan of the fire, or a big fan of the fire, rather. Means we probably need to do a different attack. No, don't hit the top like that. Can we do antipode on? Well, how about you do this? You do ice on top, and you do fire on bottom. Alright, that worked. And try lightning on bottom? I don't know. Alright, the bottom's getting hit pretty good. By the way, there's some of the thickest leg bones I've ever seen in my life. This guy does not skip leg day. Oh! Big hit! We should take a turn and do something that'll help heal everyone. Marle, Crono, you wanna move together? Together. Doom, 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 doom! Oh, crap. Alright, well, that's dead. No, 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 no! Oh, Marle's dead. She's not dead. Come on, heal, 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 heal. Give me heal, give me heal, give me heal. No, she's dead. There's no way she survived. Damn it! Alright, mid-tonic yourself. And you need to mid-tonic yourself. And then we'll bring her back. First death. We had some close calls before, but that was absolutely the first death of the game. And we'll, should probably give her a mid-tonic. Well, wait. Yeah, let's give her a mid-tonic. Well, we gotta wait. Let's see what she gets. Yes, mid-tonic her. Oh, boy. Alright, so all ice attacks on her, other than physical? Physical works. Ice. Owie. Fine for now. You do that. You do ice. That's your thing that you do. Big hit. Freeze him. Come on, do it, do it, do it! No! I think that's his finishing move. I think it's over. Yeah. What a dick move. And... nope, still no sword moves. I remember getting into this fight normally with those moves, but whatever. We needed them. We would have had them by now. Let's do a save. Save state. And move on. We're now past the human point on the bridge. We may not be able to get any help healing here. We'll try. I think there are monsters here. Monsters? Oh no, there's people. Alright. Whatever. The hero has appeared. That means the epic battle will begin. Does it? Welcome. What can I do for you? Give me your goodies. No, not those goodies. Put them back, sir. Yeah, don't really need a ton. He doesn't sell any weapons. Probably because we're supposed to find some in the near future, like in treasure chests and whatnot. But this does mean we should be able to find an inn somewhere. Mom said I can't play outside because of the monsters. I'm so bored. Is it true that the king was injured? What's going to happen to us and to our country? Oh, where could Sir Cyrus be? Surely he hasn't deserted the kingdom. I heard Magus knows arcane magic, which the monsters can't match. I see a chest open. It's locked. I don't remember if you have to... oh, yeah, there we go. Aha! Hey, is that a Nagaet bromide you've got there? I'll trade you something good for it. How about it? Yes, you want to trade it. Really? You mean it? Yahoo! Now just hold on to your horses and I'll be back in a jiffy. It's unlocked, so you're free to take it. And I'll be taking this. This old man jerks off to snake creature porn. You found one magic tab. Does he say anything about it? I'll tell Granny. My very own Nagaet pet. He does. He's into snake person porn. Whatever. It takes all kinds. Alright, let's see what's going on down here. Are Magus's armies really closing in? Well, the mythical hero has appeared, so we'll be alright. Yeah, alright, I guess. Want to hear my tale? No. Well, I'll tell someone else. Alright, tell me your tale. Goblins with huge hammers roam the Denadoro mountains to the east. Burn their weapons. They're pussycats. Is a very good tip to get before you go there. Did you know? They say the mythical Masamune. Masamune. I gotta get used to that. I used to say Masamune all the time, but I know it's pronounced Masamune. Lies deep within the Denadoro Mountains. But it's guarded by terrible beasts. Clear your conscience. The end of the world is coming. All right, thanks. That makes me feel better. Many people go to the inn. Seek someone, ask there. By the way, energy whirls will dissipate if you use your slash attack. What? There's balance in nature. Oh yeah, that makes total sense. That is balance in nature. Magus is trying to bring forth an immense evil. If he succeeds, there will be nowhere to run. We'll all perish. That's why I'm living it up now. Woo! Hey, Nun, show me your boobs. Hey, come here. Talk. Come to me. Stop hiding. You're looking for the hero? Go south to the village of Pori, where they say he's from. Hello there. This is the R&R Hotel. It'll cost you $50. Well, yes, we need to get Marle's magic back. Oh, yes! Well then, relax, rest and relax. She seems really excited that we're sleeping in her inn. Okay. Nothing in those, nothing there. I think it was everything, right? Oh, did we go? We did not go in the Elder's house. Let's go in. I want you to find the mythical rainbow shell. He's talking to this guy over here. Here's some front money. We're counting on you, Toma. Hey, no problem. Because, like, I'm the mythical explorer. Good match, eh, Chief? I'll be waiting for good news. With that settled, I'll grab a bite before I go. I think you can talk to him right here. Yep. I'm busy right now. Let's talk later. Only the ancient sword, Masamune, can defeat him, and only the hero can wield it. We can use the rainbow shell to make some reflective armor. It'll be strong against magic. That guy's a little flaky. Is it a mistake to trust him? No. The hero has come. He's strong, and he's going to thrash those monsters. There is some very important, not only items, but story detail that's tied to this rainbow shell. So you definitely want to follow through on this as much as you can. The chief of Sandarino village lives here. Are you foreigners? Did you flee from Magus's troops? Magus has 3 fearsome henchmen, Ozzy, Flea, and Slash. They're tone-deaf, evil fiends. I am sure they put that in there as a reference to the point that the fact they named those characters in the English translation to Ozzy Osbourne, Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Slash from Guns N' Roses. Yeah. Interesting choice. Magus's lair is on an island to the east. Sheer cliffs make it inaccessible. Alright, let's head down here. Nothing important going on in here right now, but we will save outside. Go in. Say hi to Fiona in Fiona's villa. Walked right over her. My husband Marco hasn't returned from the war, but these woods mean a lot to us, so I'll guard them until he returns. Got a mid-ether. Got a mid-ether. Jump in her bed. Got a mid-ether. Jump in the fire. Got a mid-ether. And nothing that way. That mountain range with the twisty path in front of it, that is the Denadoro Mountains, which we are not going to just yet. There's also a path in the woods that way, but we're not going there yet. A lot of things we don't want to do just yet. Let's go to the inn for Hooray. Don't overdo it. I'm gonna put on this armor and fight that stupid Magus. Yow! It's heavy! take this power tab on the floor. You won't be needing this. See what they got to say. Oh, have gold suits. And berets. All of them are good equipment, especially those gold suits. Yes. You can only afford one and maybe one beret. That kind of stinks. But here's the deal. I think everyone's equipped with the best equipment they can possibly get right now. So, let's get rid of... We have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Let's get rid of the iron suits. Recovers from question mark. Don't sell that. And we'll keep the helmets. I hate to do this. We're gonna sell some more mid-ethers. You find so many of them, and they're so valuable. There we go. I'm an idiot. Whatever. We can always make more money later to buy mid-ethers back if we need them. What we really need is armor right now. We don't need that much. 3 should suffice. And 2 berets. Also, they give you enough opportunity to rest and recover your magic at save points that it's really not that crucial that you have a ton of ethers at all times. Now let's go ahead and put on the gold suit. He's very gold now. There's a new weapon he had. No, nothing. Nothing for her. Put on a beret and a gold suit. And you can put on a beret and a... Oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this one. She might want to keep Tape Invest on, because it adds to her speed and it halves, I think it halves, fire damage, or it reduces fire damage to her. How many enemies are we fighting that are actually using fire damage at this point? I don't know if we're going to really see any in the next major dungeon area we go to. That said, the speed boost is probably the big benefit. This is a tough choice. Alright, we're going to do this, and if I regret it, I regret it. Whatever. Ultimately, what we can always do is, if we get a chance to swap to Robo, we can always put the gold vest on him and then just give Lucca the Taban suit. But again, we have 3 of them, so we never have to have someone who's out of the party wearing a piece of equipment. You can always swap it with active party members. Alright, what's going on here? A strange monster came by the other day, mumbling about Queen Lean and the Masamune. That sure were an ugly frog, hardy har. Did you just install our best friend Frog? I'll kill you, you son of a bitch. Come back! I want to talk to you over this bunt cake. Little Tata must be away. We haven't seen him in a while. But things are a lot quieter without that brat around. Can't believe the legendary hero was a boy from this village. You hear the latest? Say no. Well, remember that the legendary hero is from this village then. Alright, well, tell me what the latest is. Everyone's talking about him. I bet his old man is proud. Can't believe the legendary hero is that naughty runt Tata. If you're supposed to say it a different way, I don't know what that is. I see T-A-T and go Tata. Maybe it's Tata? Have you heard about the magical cave, the one east of the Denadoro Mountains? Tata. I saw a rock wall there pop open, and a gaggle of ghouls just walked right in. Best to leave Magus and his cronies alone, though. And what's here? Oh, it's Tata's house. Let's go in. It's so stupid. I don't think either one of those is good, but Tata just sounds so silly. And we're talking about a potato skin. My son's a legendary hero. Must have been all that oatmeal. Think that I'm his father. And his name is Parsnip. My grandson's a brave hero. That's from my side of the family. I guess. You can see why it's not from his wife's family, but she's dead. Aww. She died back in the plague of 593 AD. The family thinks back on it to this day, and they just laugh. That's awful. Hey, come back, you little brat. I was talking to you. I see you have some jerky. You sell it for 10,000? So, you can sell it to her, and nothing will change. If you just give it to her, though, the family is going to learn from your generosity. You're giving it away? I thought there were no kind people left in this world. You can bet my children are going to learn the value of sharing. And my work here is done. I'm gonna marry Tata. She goes by the name Sour Cream and Chives. Village Chief. The magic cave lies under a mountain east of Denadoro. Next to the bed is a treasure box. Open it, the contents are yours. Tata received the hero medal. First I thought it was a fake. Must have done something very brave. He's probably up north, looking for the legendary sword. Alright, so, in theory, you could just go up north, and I think you can interact with the stuff that happens in the Denadoro Mountains. But first, let's go to Cursed Woods. And if there's something that pops out here, I am going to chase it down with a quickness. Don't see it yet. Got one metotic? Yes, enemies jumped out. We're going to go up north real fast. Real fast. Real fast. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. I didn't see it. All right, well, we'll fight these enemies. There's a chance, a very small chance, when you come here, that you will find a big, blue, goofy-looking monster called a New, or Moo, depending on the version you're playing. Might all be called Moo, I don't know. If you fight it and you manage to beat it, not easy, because he does tend to avoid most hits, and if he hits you with his headbutt, I think it takes off all but one hit point. If you manage to kill it, he gives you something like 50 tech points. It's something ridiculously high. But it is absolutely worth trying to fight and kill him, because he gives you so much tech points when you beat his ass. Alright, let's go. I don't think there's anything special that you have to do to kill these guys. You can just fight them. We'll find out as soon as I fail to kill a single one of them. Alright, we're fine. Nice. Let's just do that a couple times. Continue that. Jump up and kill the other frog for me. Ah, you little bitch. Fire whirl! And a chaka 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 chaka. They did. So Paul? Isn't that the character from Star Trek Enterprise? I'm killing a Vulcan? And I think we do need to use magic on this thing, because it does not seem to be taking much damage. Hold on a second. Can I move this menu? There we go. If you press square, or I guess it would be Y on the Super Nintendo controller, you can move the menu up or down so you can see the action on screen. Also, I think this is the case. If you are coming in here and trying to find the moo or new that pops out, I think a good way to tell is you'll hear this weird sound when you're in the right area. Do that. Well, let's do this. Gonna hit 2. Key up. And that's a dead frog. It only hits one enemy. Yeah, let's do it. Bang, 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 you dead. You dead. Now let's fight these guys. Yes, I know there was a frog down there. I was hoping he'd join the fight, but sometimes they don't do that. Oh, crap, I meant to hit. Not him. And there goes one frog. Just keep picking on him and see if that makes him take out the other frog for us. That should have done no damage because he just filled himself with air. That made no sense. Dead. Dead. I think that's the strategy there. You attack the gnawers, let them go and kill the frogs for you. And let's fight. It's just you? It's just him. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's alright. I didn't get him. Clap his ass. I use some ice. That should be it. Fight over. Alright, so there's a bush up here that's rattling, unlike the previous bushes. It's this one right here. You can't do this and do anything. But go behind it. If you look at that, there's a room in here. Got one magic scarf. Who's there? See if I can remember how I did the voice before. 'Tis thee, Crono. Thou art here to practice thy... Oh, crap, I can't remember how it was supposed to be Irish, right? Thou art here to play thy skill in swordplay. I'm gonna be super inconsistent with this one. What? The king has been injured. I see. 'Tis nary a thing I canst do. Please be on thy way. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't be like that. Here I am not. I can do naught. What's in this box, buddy? Let me open it. I want to open it. Alright. try to do the nice thing. I try to come and save the day and make him feel good about himself, and he just doesn't want to listen. Ah, there it is! Stop it, you dog. No, come back! Stop it, you dog. Stop it, you dog. Stop it, you dog. Get fight. I think we have to fight. Fight! I ran. Damn. All right. Oh, don't do that. Just physical hits on the snake. Physical hits on the snake. Keep poking the bear until he dies. Owie! Uh-oh. I was hoping to go try to get a bite out of the Tonpole. Or Tapole. Or Jolene Blaylock, whatever her name is. Flame toss, please. Nope, not enough. Shoot, I thought you could get into a fight with him. I guess not. Too early. The game doesn't want that to happen. We're just gonna skip these. There's something else I ought to do! Oh. We'll hit a pour in, get some health, and then we're gonna head in the direction of the mountains, and I think we'll call it an episode. We want to go into the mountains, and I think that's gonna be a 1-episode dungeon, that whole place. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Alright, head on up to the mountains. So, here we go. I'll go ahead and save right here. I'll do this. We'll do the in-game save. And here. Yes. Good, good. Back up. And, oh, you know what? We have a couple of tabs. Let's go and munch on those real quick. Alright, so, power tabs. We might want to save those for Frog. I think Crono's been getting a whole lot of power boosts recently. Magic boost depends on who needs it more between Marle and Lucca. Again, those are our heavy hitters when it comes to magic, so they should be getting those. Let's see. 22, 21, we'll give it to Lucca. There we go. Nothing else there. Organize. I'll go ahead and save and wrap things up for this episode. Alright, save state. Bing. Alright. Alright, so just to recap, we found our way back to the year 600 AD, where apparently the forces led by Magus have decided that they were going to go on the attack against the human beings. The humans fought them at Zenan Bridge, but unfortunately, as they were trying to protect a child who had appeared and been proclaimed the hero that would find the legendary weapon Masamune and use it to defeat Magus, they led him and a group of knights across the bridge to help fight Magus's forces, and they were defeated, but we don't know where the hero, a kid named Tata or Tata, has gone. He's just kind of disappeared. It is possible, because people are pointing towards Denadoro Mountains, that he has gone up here to try to find that sword, so he may have gone through the forces of Magus's army at the bridge. We went and picked up a bunch of jerky for the men on the bridge so that they got their rations. And then because apparently a group of fully grown adult male professional soldiers could not beat up a group of bad guy monsters and skeletons and whatever. They tapped a 17 or 18-year-old kid and his equally as young female friends to go fight the bad guys for them. We managed to beat them in a way that the adults couldn't and made our way to the southern part of the world map, where we learned a little bit more about the kid who is supposedly the hero, and also we found Frog's lair, where he revealed that he feels like he's let the kingdom down because the king was injured in his absence. And now we're going to go to Denadoro Mountains, where we're going to try to find the Masamune. We will probably get to in the next episode. I think this would probably be a fairly close to 1 hour dungeon going through the mountains here. That's going to do it for episode 7 of my Chrono Trigger extended look / complete playthrough. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.